What's going on, everyone? MikeO back with another Mailday recap. Today, got a sweet stack of slabs to show off. Got a little mix of stuff here, some nostalgic things, some rookies, some nice stuff. So let's start off with the nostalgic. This is from 1993 starting lineups. Juan Gonzalez. Gonzalez had a fabulous career, really good hitter, feared hitter, and I was a big fan of starting lineups growing up, so I think this is a cool card. It is a PSA Gem Mint 10. You may see up here there is a scratch in the holder, so if that bothers you, it's the type of thing you probably want to go ahead and get reholdered. Thankfully, I actually ended up with a second one, so I don't really have to worry about that. I'm probably just going to let that one go. But this is awesome, so just a really cool piece for the collection. These are actually fairly tough to get Gem Mint 10s on, the starting lineup cards. A lot of them were discarded. A lot of people who collected the figures didn't necessarily collect or take care of the cards. So if you can find a Gem Mint 10 super cheap, definitely worth picking up. Got one more starting lineup card. This is super nostalgic to me. It's from 1988, which is the first year of starting lineups, and it is George Brett. Used to have the figure that came with it. He was in a fielding pose back in the day. Got kind of busted up when we were kids, but definitely had the card for years, and at some point I actually sold off my starting lineup card collection. Big mistake. Totally regret it, but happy to add a PSA Mint 9 George Brett to the collection. Just a beautiful, nostalgic card. So, really nice one there. Next up, I have from 1997 Finest. This is just a base card, but it is awesome. It's a PSA Gem Mint 10. Ken Griffey Jr. Beautiful card there. Finest Masters. Really big fan of the 97 Finest set. Absolutely awesome looking. So, really happy to add that to the collection. Speaking of Ken Griffey Jr., like adding some rookies to the PC. Griffey definitely an all-time player, Hall of Famer, but not only was he an all-time great on the field, super, super popular. I still think a lot of the 89 Griffey stuff has a lot of room for growth. Obviously, in recent years, you've seen the Donruss card really explode, specifically in the Gem Mint 10. And I think you're going to see some of his other cards, including the traded ones. I think they're all going to rise over time with the PSA Gem Mint 10s. I just think he's someone that a lot of people are going to continue to collect and get into collecting. And they're going to want some of these cheaper ones. Not everyone's going to necessarily want to spend the big money on the Upper Deck or the Donruss. And some of them, they might already have some from when they were kids and might not have some of the traded set ones. But really nice Griffey there in the Gem 10. Here's another one I've been wanting to pick up for a while. Future Hall of Famer in my mind. Has had some off-the-field things that I think have hurt his voting record, but the guy had a fabulous career. 89 Donruss, definitely a tough set to get graded. Could be centering, chipping, corners, edges, all sorts of things can haunt this card. 1989 Donruss, Curt Schilling in a PSA Gem Mint 10. Schilling, only pitcher in baseball history to record 3,000 strikeouts and not be in the Hall of Fame. He was the 93 National League Championship MVP. He was a World Series co-MVP. Just an unbelievable pitcher. Pitched with the Red Sox in big games in the World Series. Pitched with the Diamondbacks in big games in the World Series. Had a fabulous postseason career with the Phillies. Amazing pitcher. Probably somewhat underrated still, despite the fact that he did so much on the big stage. Got a few non-rookies here. This was just a really cool one. 2013 Topps with the Rookie Cup, Mike Trout. Just a classic Trout card. Got to like some of his early years Topps cards from the first few years. The Rookie Cup is always pretty collectible. That's just a really cool card. So thought I got this one at a super cheap price and thought it was awesome to pick up. Here's another one. Grabbed this because it was well below the price of actually grading. And I'm a sucker for the 90s insert refractor type of things. So this is out of 2017 Bowman's Best, but it's the 97 Best Cuts insert set. Incredible shine. Beautiful card. Gleyber Torres is loaded with talent. He's done it at all levels of the minors and in the majors. Had some injury issues late in the year, and with the big rookie class, all the guys like Soto and Acuna and Ohtani and all these guys, Devers doing it in the postseason, he kind of got lost in the shuffle, and you could actually pick up a lot of his stuff fairly cheap right now. So if you can get this card in a Gem 10 for like $7-8, to me, no-brainer. Beautiful card. Here's one I just grabbed for the Phillies collection. It's a 2018 Topps Gypsy Queen. It's the no-cap image variation. Rhys Hoskins, PSA Gem Mint 10. Again, got this one super cheap. These cards were a little more expensive when they came out. Obviously, at this point, Gypsy Queen has cooled down a little bit, and if you kind of are patient, you hunt around a little bit, you can pick one up cheap. So I thought that was a cool one for the Phillies and Hoskins collection. Now we move into some modern rookie cards. We've got a 2014 Topps Chrome rookie card of Jose Ramirez. Jose Ramirez is still a little younger than I think some people realize. He's in his mid-20s, so he's not like 20, 21, 22, but he has been playing for a few years. Doubles machine, has had an increase in power, hits for average, MVP candidate. His stuff is still very cheap, very affordable. Graded-wise, PSA Gem Mint 10s, his rookie cards. To me, not a bad guy to take a chance on. You're not going to be breaking the bank on it, so this was a nice rookie card that I thought was well worth picking up. This one I honestly picked up because it was so cheap. It was about $5.50. PSA Gem Mint 10, 2013 Topps rookie card of Anthony Rendon. This is from Topps Update. Really nice card. This guy's been a really solid player for the last few years. You know, I don't think he's the type of guy who's going to end up being a Hall of Fame player, but I do think he's a really good player. And if I can get a Topps Update rookie of a player that's been that good, that consistent, super, super cheap, to me, well worth picking up. So nice Anthony Rendon. Here's a guy who is incredible. He's got incredible talent. He's put up incredible numbers through his age 26 season. He's less than 26. I guess he'll be 26 next year. We'll see where he ends up ultimately, but Manny Machado, his numbers are pretty freaking good. Better than I even realized. Now he's got some issues right now. Didn't really help himself too much in the postseason with some of his lack of hustle, some of his comments about his hustle, some of the plays down at first base, but numbers don't lie. This guy's put up incredible numbers at this point in his career. Again, picked up this rookie card, the Topps rookie card. I actually accidentally at one point picked up the mini version of this, so I wanted the full version, and I'll probably move on from the mini. Got a 2013 Bowman Chrome. This is Nolan Arenado. Again, got it at a good price, Gem Mint 10. Thought it was worth it. This guy is an incredible third baseman. Obviously at the plate, that's what he's known for, driving in runs, hitting home runs, but he's awesome defensively as well. Super, super talented, great player, and I think he'll get more exposure as the years go on. So picked up that one. Obviously his Update and his Chrome are a little more popular, but to me that was worth it. I've jumped on the Francisco Lindor train recently. This is a 2015 Topps Update. This is the rookie debut version. I'm more into the actual regular version, but this is the rainbow foil. Gem 10. Got this one right around $10, maybe $9. To me, no-brainer. Had to pick it up. Still a really, really nice card. I'm not as much into the rookie debuts, but at that price, well worth it. Got a few more Lindors coming up, including the 2015 Topps Heritage. This is from the high number set. Awesome rookie card. PSA Gem Mint 10. This is a paper stock, so in theory it should be easy to get graded, but honestly over the years I've had a lot of problems with some of the Heritage products, especially older ones, just very susceptible to chipping and stuff if they weren't taken care of. So if I can get a Gem Mint 10, I'm going to do it. I think Lindor is another guy who's just, the sky's the limit with him. Has unbelievable ability. He's getting better year by year. Still really young. Really nice pickup there. I didn't end at one. I actually picked up a second Heritage. Lindor is one of those guys I just kind of keep my eye on. If I see cards that I want, that I think are a good price, pick them up. And the tougher card out of that 2015 Heritage High Number set is the Action Variation Rookie for Lindor. This one's really, really nice. Guys pop these up there super high. You'll see them often around $100. Now and then you can get one at a best offer a little cheaper or via auction. Sometimes you can grab one. So had a chance to win this one via auction and picked it up. So really nice one for the Lindor collection. And then one final card. This is actually from 2017 Topps Archive Signature Series. The card is originally from the 51 set they put out in 2015. It's a rookie card, and it is autographed. So it's a PSA Gem Mint 10, which is pretty awesome for a buyback, even though it's only a couple-year-old buyback. But grab this one, again, at auction. Guys will have this up. I've seen this listed for as high as like $150, even higher. And you know what? If you can get it in an auction, you can get it at like a third of that price, maybe even less. I forget exactly what I paid, but it was in the $40 to $50 range. So beautiful looking card, sweet autograph, and to me, a super sweet slabbed Mailday. Comment below, let me know which one was your favorite. Any super slabs that stood out. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I will talk to you next time. Have a great one.